Okay, you have to forgive the noise. Somebody else is working over there. We got the hood. It's ready for primer, except for one spot. I bonded that little spot there. Hopefully it'll dry quickly. The door is ready for primer, and the tailgate. After this little bit of, filler primer I put on there to fill up some little holes, dries, we should be good and ready for primer. And we'll primer it and stuff. I'm gonna go from there. Right. Okay, it's too hot out here. Way too hot out here. 107. Well, I don't think that's telling. I don't think it's because of the AC units. Okay, the door here is. This upper part is done. It's ready for paint. Well, of course, we're not painting it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Sort of. There's a couple of little holes down here that need to be red puttied, and then it'll be sanded, and I'm primed for the last time. The tailgate, however, it just needs to be a few corners need to be sprayed to cover up the bare metal, and it should be scuffed and ready for paint on the outside. The inside, we're just going to scuff and prime later. The hood is like 90% done. It has two spots, one here that we need to work on. I might throw some primer on that right quick. Tell my dad about that. We'll take care of it. I got to give all the credit to my dad for this body work because I stink at it. He did it for 40 years or something like that. Can't quite remember. So he knows all about it. He just can't see the fine details like I can. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. The last bit over here, it's got to be a little bit of sanding here too because he didn't know there was water on this edge. And he put primer on there and he got water on it. So we'll tell him that later. Okay, well, I don't know if I'll get everything done today. I hope I will, because I really don't want to work on anything tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'd like to relax. Maybe I can get some videos done. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Okay, you have to bear with me. Once again, I'm wearing a mask respirator thing. But I have just successfully repainted, and for the first time painted, the hood, the tailgate, and the door. And there it is. My camera's probably not that good at picking up colors very well, but that's the color I painted the first time. This is the second time. You can tell they're quite different, but that's okay. I like this color better. That's the hood. This is only the downside. I'm not painting the outside yet. I might paint it, I might not. There's the tailgate. This is our new tailgate, the one we bought from, we bought separately. It was already damaged. Only painting the edges. Same goes for the door. Alright, it's hot out here. I got bugs flying everywhere. My eyes are starting to sting because I got sweat flowing now. This has got to dry for a couple hours. And then I'm going to bring everything back inside. Or probably not. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Okay, we've gotten most of the pieces that have rust all over them taken care of. My dad's going to finish this one. That's the hinge for the tailgate, not the latch, yeah. He's working on the latch for the tailgate. We need a new wire brush. This is the window regulator. We've gotten these painted and they're clear coated, the hood and the door. Of course, this is a bottom edges, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it'd be nice to open. When you open it up, it looks good when you do. Nice and shiny. Same goes for the door. Looks good. I like that color. I really do. It's the right color. It's the color I wanted to begin with. Really it is. Kind of sucks because I have to redo a whole lot, but oh well. Also got the car painted a little bit. Or truck, whatever you want to call this thing. It's a hybrid now. You got this area painted here for the tailgate. Of course I haven't done the side yet. I've done out here. Around these edges again. It's the second time I've painted the whole edges. I'm going to have to repaint that. I probably already mentioned that a couple times, but I'll mention it again just in case I forgot. In any case, looks good to me. That's going to dry out a little bit longer, then I want to clear coat it. But first, these have to flash dry so we can put them outside in the sun. I mean, so nothing sticks to them. It's pretty windy today. So this will take about another 20 minutes for this to flash dry. Same for this one. Got the tailgate to do next. And the problem is, I'm almost out of clear coat. The only reason I'm using this clear coat for the edges on this stuff is because it's not really going to receive a whole ton of abuse like the rest of the car will. The door edges maybe, the hood maybe, but if this will last longer and it's easier to put on than the big stuff I got over here in my can. That stuff works good, but it's just difficult to put on because you got to clean the gun afterwards and all. I don't really feel like doing that right now. Okay, once this is dry, you can go ahead and put it back on the car, which you may or may not do today. I only have about half a can of this left. It's not enough to do the tailgate and the rest of the car, so yeah, that's that. See y'all later. Okay, well, we've got the hood back in here after it's been clear coated. Later on, maybe this evening, I'm going to come out here with the hood insulation and put it on there. Let's get that out of the way. I might also rebuild the tailgate tonight. I might not. I might wait till tomorrow. The door's over there drying. It's just about dry, I think. Well, actually, I'm sure it is dry, but I just put the clear coat on the edges of this thing. So this has got to dry for a bit. This will have to be redone right here because I didn't actually sand it smooth enough, but it's okay because I don't really care too much about that part. This part I wanted to get painted anyway, and it's all nice and painted and clear coated, so I can put that piece of trim up here and hopefully not worry about it. I found the spring for the door. I can put it back on. It's actually sitting right there drying in the sun with a little more paint on it. Oops, forgot this bit of paint tape. There we go. Shoot. Doesn't that look good? Compared it to that picture there. I know it's a little bright because of the sun, but yeah, it's different paint altogether. But it looks good. I like it. These little nuts and bolts for the tailgate, among other things, are drying. Spring, as I said. Once this dries, I'll roll it back inside. I mean, I'm gonna leave it out here in the sun for about 30 minutes. We'll clean up, have me a shower, and relax for a few minutes, and then come out here and roll it back in the garage. As you can see, I got this all nice and painted and clear coated. That's not really supposed to be painted, but the long story. Basically, when we took the rear bumper off, we unhitched it from there, but we didn't take that one off. I don't know why we did it like that. Anyway, the bed will actually have a black bed liner in it. So I'm gonna give it a nice rough up sanding and throw any rust killer on any major rust I see, and fill it up with rust killer. Pretty much from this, where's that area? This, like right here on this edge down, it's gonna be the bed liner. Come over here, right here, just underneath that will be bed liner. Everything above that will be painted, which is not a whole lot really. I got cans and stuff popping over here from the sunlight. That's probably the Bondo, wouldn't it? I'm supposed to be in the sun. There we go. Paint plus sunlight equals hot. There. One more. Huh? Oh, big dang. Look at here. We've been looking everywhere for that stuff. Oh my gosh, that's funny. We've been looking everywhere for that crap. I better go show my dad. Alright. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.